Hey, this is Shortmamamoneymovez, and right now we're gonna do our pay for the 28th. So I got paid on the 28th, and the Y that came out, that was $47. Michael and Son, that was $60. Hold on. My mortgage, I did not incorporate my mortgage. I'll show you how that goes, because I put savings aside for my mortgage and then I just pay it out through my savings. So it's like my paycheck, my whole mortgage would never come out my paycheck, because I put money to the side like throughout the month, so that big amount won't come out my pay. I hope I explained that. Anyway, Ally Bank $10, Bright House 30, Affirm 96. So those are the bills that will be coming out. So let's go ahead and look at the breakdown, the pay breakdown. So we're gonna slide that over here. Okay, so here is the pay breakdown. Okay, so job number one is $1,270.49. Job number two, $442.76. Spark, I did do a little bit of Spark. That was $176. In all, it equal up to $1,886.25. All the bills that I mentioned came out, except Etsy. I did get my stickers. I got enough stickers for my planner all the way up to September, and that was only $42.21. Now, at first, when I got my stickers, because I used to do like my whole planner thing, it used to cost me like $40 or $50 just for 1 month. So the fact that I was able to get like several months for that price means that it's a good thing that I start writing my breakdown in this book, because it saved me a lot of money on stickers. Okay, my license renewal, I had to renew my CNA license. That was $30. I had to get an oil change. That was $90. Miscellaneous spending, that was $213.96. That was like things that I had to get, and like I things that came up that I ended up having to pay for, and it was a lot of little things that went. And like I said, I don't have a lot on my unexpected or my miscellaneous sinking fund yet. So for now, this is what I have to do until I get my funds up in those sinking funds envelopes. Okay, church, it got 20. That's in all $533.17. Ally Bank got $10. Mortgage got $800. That equal up to $810. My weekly cash stuffing, basically my sinking funds, going to get $300. My saving challenges is only going to get $50. I'm not putting as much to saving challenges because I am trying to stock up my sinking funds and pay off debt. So that's what I'm focused on, but I am going to do some savings. I'm not going to be the type of person, the Dave Ramsey. Okay, I know Dave Ramsey is like, okay, no savings, all after your emergency fund, everything's supposed to go to that. I'm still going to be saving. Okay, with these days and time, I feel like you should still have some savings. Okay, so anyway, they're gonna equal up to $350. Affirm, I'm waiting for to get some stuff done to my house, but after that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pay off this Affirm and my American Express card. But for right now, Affirm, the balance was $1,602.96. I paid the $96. That equal out to, now the balance is $1,506.96. And so that's why I paid for that. Okay, so just do the whole breakdown. My paycheck was $1,889.25. Expenses came up to $533.17. Savings was $810 and just $810. Seeking fund $350. Debt $96. That leave me with a remaining balance of $100 and 8 cents. So I feel like that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and like I said, I can't do my weekly. Hold on. Okay, so my weekly. Hold on, where's my weekly at? Right here. So we're gonna have to do this like I did last time, and I'm gonna have to basically do this as I go, okay? Because sometimes with my, I don't be keeping track of it. Long I don't have to go back to my binders. That's all that matter to me, okay? So let's go ahead and start counting the money. So we're gonna get this on out the way, and then as we, and usually I have my money already in here, but right now, as we speak, I'm getting work done to my house. Literally as we speak. So, hold on. I just can't wait till I got my house the way I want it. I would be so happy. Okay. So let's go ahead and count this money. I hope I am. There we go. That's much better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Okay, well, we got 351. Where's that random dollar coming from? I do not know, but it's staying. Okay. I do not know, but it's staying. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go ahead and get to the cash stuffing. Okay. Oh, and I forgot something. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be cash stuffing. I had forgot it. I said, oh, Lord, why I'm going to be cash stuffing? Okay, so let's go ahead and get to it. And while I'm doing this, I will also be updating my, my weekly budget. Okay, so let's start with this one, and maybe I can do a little story time. Okay, so personal is getting 25, and I still had I still had 25 in personal. I don't know what. Oh, that's a 4. I about to say that looked like a 15. Okay, so I'm gonna put the date I got paid. We're gonna minus the 20, and that's gonna have me at 25, and then we're gonna add $25. And that's going to have me at 50. Okay. And then, like I said, we will be updating this as we go. And I didn't even write the categories down. That shows how off I've been. Okay, so I took the time out to go ahead and write this so it won't be so long. So what I spent $20, and they have me at 25. Okay. And then I think what I'm going to do after I do this, then I do my story time so I won't be distracted. So we're going to put 25 to this. And what I'm going to do, I'm only going to take 20 out. And actually, I have not been spending money. I did my meal prep. And I said I did meal prep so I can eat a little healthier. Not only that, so I can save some money. Because I said, I've been spending money, like I've been spending my other budget money. Like if I had extra money for gas, I eat out with it. Okay, gas. Gas is going to get 30. And how much did I spend in gas? Oh, I spent the whole 30. So we're going to put, and my hands might be ashy. I've been washing my hands all day and I forgot to put some lotion on. Lord Jesus. We're going to minus that 30. And that's going to leave me with 5. And then we're going to add 30 more. And they're going to have me at 35. Okay. And so right here, I can go ahead and do this. That means that we actually spent 30 and we had 5 left. Okay. So let me go ahead and get the 30. I'm going to put, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 25 and put the 10 back here. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. And I'm going to start the story time. I just want to get these out the way because I think I'll move a little faster. Okay. So food is going to get 20. Okay. And it shows that how much did I spend in food? I still got, so that means I must spend the 10 in food. Nope. Because it's 25. Yep, I spent 10 in food. So we're going to put 3. And usually my mom covered the food, so that's why you see such a smaller amount when it comes down to food. But I still want to have something stocked up just in case we, you know, run short. So it was $10, and then they had me at 25. Hold on, 25, and then we're gonna put 20, and that's gonna have me at, hold on, 45. Because I'm going for the gusto. I'm about to put 50. 45. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put 20 for food. That had me at 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and I'm gonna only put 10 to the side for that. Okay, miscellaneous. I didn't spend anything. Hold on, I forgot to update this. And I think it was, I spent 10 for food. And then I still had 25 left. And I know miscellaneous, I didn't spend anything because I want to be able to stock that up. So when I actually have miscellaneous things or whatever happen, I won't have to spend my money out my paycheck. So miscellaneous getting 10. So they had me at 10, 20, 30, 35. And we're just going to add the 10, and we at 35. Okay, household. I don't think I spent anything in household. It's very rare when I have to use my household. So let's have 25. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, I didn't spend nothing. I'm just going to add a 5 to household. So that's 3, and then we're just going to add 5, and that had me at 30. And then we're going to also update this, and then that's going to be 0, and we will still have 25. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, hold on. This is wrinkled. I don't like this. It bothers me. It bothers me. Okay. Okay. Couponing. Okay. So couponing. I think I spent 20 in couponing. Even though I didn't post a video, I still did a little bit of couponing. I just didn't post no video. So couponing is getting 30. Okay. And how much first? Let me see how much. So I spent 20. And that had me at 20. And then I want to put 30 in couponing. And that had me at 50. Okay. And so just go ahead and put the, I think I want to do 25. And you can see that's 10, 20, 25. And we're going to go ahead and get this right. So I spent 20, and I have a 20 left. Okay, and unexpected. I know I didn't spend anything in unexpected because I really am trying to stock these up. And unexpected is also going to get $10. Okay, and that's going to have me at 35. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so now, let me go ahead and update this. Now we're going to start the story time because I said now I don't have to be distracted by this. Okay, so we have finished this, our weekly check-in and everything. So now we're going to go ahead and start the story time. Okay, so this story time is about when I was working at the fast food restaurant, house get 15. Now, it was about the woman, okay. So this is the thing. And let me make this clear. Sleeping with a married person, really, it's a difference when you didn't know, you were deceived, it's a difference, okay? But if you already know that the man was married, okay, and you was okay with that, which, is still wrong, you was okay with that. That means that at this point, you should play your position. Okay, you're supposed to be hidden in the secret. You're not supposed to be making yourself known. And I know it sounds bad what I'm saying, and like I said, it's wrong either way. It's wrong. But see, in my area, maybe it's just in my area, these women are bold. Really, the young girls be bold. Okay, so that's gonna make this 60. They be bold. Okay, so that'd be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So I was working at the fast food restaurant, and everyone knew that this manager, that her husband was like a cheater. Like, anybody could get it. like he was just known for cheating. Like, and it didn't matter if people, would tell, try to tell the manager this, but she would feel like, jealousy or whatever. She didn't really want to hurt. Emergencies get 15, little emergencies. Right, so 15, and that's gonna be $60. So one day I was ringing up. Okay, I was ringing up customers, and it'll be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. I was ringing up customers, and while I was ringing up customer, a young lady she looked like she was like maybe 18, 19. She came to my register, and I'm thinking that she gonna be ordering some chicken or something. That's really what I thought. So she was like, "Is the manager here?" And I said, yeah. And I'm like, there's no way they can be reporting me, because when someone asks for the manager, that means somebody did something wrong. Their food wasn't hot, fries were cold, they ate all their food, but they gonna say it still wasn't good and they want their money back or something like that. All right, so car maintenance is gonna get 10. So that's what I will prepare myself for. When the manager came up, she was like, "Yes, can I help you?" And then she said, "Yes, I need you to wake up and realize that your husband loves me." I was like, "Oh." That's $10. So that make it 35. That's 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. And she just got straight to the point. And so I think it even caught the manager off guard. And I'm going to call the manager Miss C. Okay, so it caught Miss C off guard, because this is literally how she came up. And I'm gonna call the young lady that came up there, I'm gonna call her M, Miss M, mistress. Okay, so Miss M was like, "Yes, me and him been together for at least 2 years, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you acting like you don't see that he's in love with me and not you. I'm sick of over here trying to daggone comfort him, because he don't want to hurt your feelings, because you need a reality check, and I'm going to be that reality that give you that check." I was like, not the reality that give her the check. Look, and that's literally what she said, because I was like, in a way, that might be a bar, but that don't make sense, because you need that same reality check, because he's not leaving her, apparently. School get $5. I'm like, he been playing you too. If y'all been together for like 2 years and he's still making up excuses on why he don't want to leave his wife. Okay, that'd be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And so the wife sat there again. She's quiet. And see, let me tell you something about when someone get quiet. There's different levels of quietness. Okay, the quietness that she had was that deadly quietness. That quietness that you don't know what to expect. That quietness means that you might need to take several steps back because you in danger. Christmas get $5. Because number one, you came to her job. Okay, you came to her job. She's the manager. You know, with a manager position, that's always somebody that don't like you. So you embarrassing her in front of her coworkers. that maybe you need to, you might want to, stop for a second. All right, so that's again 5, and that's 35. But she kept going. That young girl kept on going. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So the manager got quiet. And I think I said her name was going to be Miss C, because I almost about to say her real name. So Miss C was like, did you know he was married? That's how calmly she said it. She like you would thought that they were having a job interview. That's how quiet. That's how calmly she was. She was like, did you know he was married? I was sitting here like, okay, I'm scared. Birthday is getting 20. There we 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. So she was bold with it. She said, yes, I knew he was married. And she said, that didn't bother you? And I'm sitting like, this is so. By then, the cooks in the back had moved up to the front. Nobody was fixing no food, no nothing. You know that everybody was ready to see what's going to pop off, because even the customers were sitting there like, what's next? They were sitting there like, what's next? I think I already counted this one. Count again. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. So Missy was like, that didn't bother you? And she said, why would it bother me for? She said, I mean, at the end of the day, this was the most stupidest comment I ever heard in my life. Why would it bother me for? He had vows to you for sickness and health, and he was going to be faithful. He disrespected you. He lied to you. He didn't lie to me. Oh, ma'am, can I object to that? You is up here because you just said that he was supposed to leave his wife 2 years ago, and he haven't done it yet. Ain't that the whole purpose of your trip here? By then I said, okay, yeah, she loony. She loony. She had lost her rockers. All right, my daughter, she's getting $5. I was like, oh yeah, she had lost all her man. She had lost. I said, oh yeah, she had lost her man. All right, let me count that. And I know it's taking a while, but when I do story time, it's always take a little longer. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I sat down and I'm like, he lied to you too. That's why he's still with his wife. He ain't with you. But in her mind, I guess she felt like she wasn't getting lied to. I don't know, because she didn't have a ring. So I guess she felt like, compared to the wife, the wife is getting played more than she is, which they both getting played, but okay. My oldest daughter, hold on, is also getting 5. And that'll be 30. Now, I do want to ask y'all a question real quick. Now, my oldest daughter have a job, but my youngest don't. So I'm beginning to feel like I should put more in my youngest on secret funds than my daughter, my oldest. Let me know in the comment section if you think that would be fair. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. Okay, mom get 5. And I'm going to start back. I'm just going to try to see kind of speed some of this along. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. But yeah, so again, she was calm. The manager was calm. Miss C was like, to the point that everybody was like, girl, walk away. So she sat there and she said, so what you gonna do? Are you gonna leave? Are you gonna leave him? And so the wife, she gonna say, if he was that in love with you, would he have left me on his own? The fact that you is here trying to convince me to leave him means that he don't want to be away from me. That he'd rather be with me than you. So then she said, no, he only want to be with you because he feel like he have this obligation to stay with you because he put a ring on your finger, and that's the reason why he feel like he have an obligation to stay with you. And she said, the fact that he actually gave me a ring, what did he give you? I said, you know what? To me, I don't know. Because to me, at the end of the day, I think I'm going to let y'all say how y'all feel in the comment section. Because number one, I'm not going to be fussing over no man that didn't respect me enough to honor his vows just to keep it in his pants. You couldn't even honor those vows. And then apparently you must be telling this girl some mad stuff about, he had to been telling his wife, I mean not his wife, this girl on the side, some mad stuff about his wife for her to feel that bold to come to her job to say, look, you need to leave him because he keep trying to leave you. No, that means that you've been pillow talking negatively about your wife, and now she feel like she got this thing that she could just okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. So then student loans going to get 20 because like I said, I'm gonna start making payments on these. I think once I get to the $100 mark, I think I want to make my first like payment. Every $100 I'm gonna put to it. That's how I think I'm gonna do the student loans. Every $100 I will go ahead and make a payment. Cause right now I'm in deferment. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. So right now we have 45. So every 100, a payment will be going to the student loan. I know it might not look like a lot. It might not look like any, but I always say something is better than nothing. Okay, that'd be 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay. So, the young girl, she gonna say, I see why he want me and not you. He said, you old. Look at you. Look, she said, look at your breasts. They all lumpy. They all lazy. Look at this. It just was pointing out a whole lot of things that I guess, you know, imperfections that she's seen on the woman, okay, on the manager. And so the manager just started laughing. Out of nowhere, she started laughing. So when the manager just started laughing out of nowhere, I took several steps back because I know those type of laughs. Don't laugh when you say those type of laughs like that. Oh, somebody about to start swinging. Before anybody can stop her, that manager jumped across that counter, across that register, and she grabbed that young girl and she just started wailing on her. The cook, me, all of us was trying to pull her off. Now, really, I couldn't do too much because I was pregnant with my second child, okay? So I couldn't do too much. I said, oh my God, she grabbed it. But I knew it when she did that crazy laugh, when she said, when you do a crazy laugh like that out of nowhere, when nothing about the situation is funny. Okay. So hold on. The bill that I'm going to be paying, I'll have to see because it's $60 worth of bill. So I got to see, I want to say it's the, Microsoft, maybe Miles IQ, and cause that's, yep, and Gerber. Those are the 3 bills that I'm paying because see, I don't have this Affirm no more because I paid this off. So those are the 3 bills that for my month ahead. So this is my month ahead. I got to save $60. So those are the 3 bills. It would be Microsoft, Miles IQ, and Gerber Life. So what we're going to do, we're going to I want to write each of those down so I would know that I already got this in my, you know, for my month ahead. So we're going to start with 28. Okay, so one was Microsoft. Look at that. I'm already misspelling stuff. All right, and that's $10. That would make it $173. Okay, the next one is Miles IQ. And I'm doing it this way because I feel like this will, you know, so I would know the bills that I already paid a month ahead. So that's why I'm doing it this way. So this would be 181. Okay, and then the next bill would be Gerber. Because I really want to have enough for a month ahead. So 42. You know my math, so that'd be what? 322. Hope that's right. So just go ahead and get that $60 out. That's 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. And I'm getting excited really with my month ahead. I like the way I'm doing it. because I feel like it making me feel like I'm getting somewhere with the month ahead by doing it this way. I can't remember what video I seen. I seen somebody else do it this way, and that's how I got the idea, but I can't think of the budgeter that I seen do it this way. I can't think of their name. I'll have to go back and look at my video history, because I seen them do it this way, and I was like, oh, this make it easier. 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yep. All right. And then on my big bills for my month ahead, what I would do is I would just have to like make payments on my big bills. Okay. But I'm trying to get all the other bills out the way. I think, let me go look. I'm getting all the small ones out the way, and then I tell you what's the first big bill that we would have to focus on. So right now, I'm right here. So my first, okay, Geico will probably be the first big bill that I will be making like a payment on. You'll see me just saving each time. I will tell you that going towards Geico, okay, until I get up to that $332. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do that. And then last will be the mortgage. Last will be the mortgage that I try to, you know, make payments to save up on. Okay, so we're doing the saving challenges. Saving challenge, we will finally be finished with that 6 that I rolled. When I had rolled that 6 slots, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then that make it 21. So that we finally finished that roll, and now we only literally have one more, and this one will be completed. Yeah, this one will be completed. I haven't even did my other binder, which I think that have a bigger amount. Yeah, I don't know who chose this 65. I think I let my kids choose the 65 when I had the stickers. So when I finish this, all I want to do is peel the stickers off, and then I want to let everybody in the comment section choose 12 numbers for me for my next challenge goal. Because pretty much I let my kids pick the numbers for here, and that's pretty much, you know. So we're going to use this one because I only have like, I don't know how much I have left, but I don't think I have enough to stuff this. Let me see. I'm not going to even roll no dice because I haven't stuffed this in a while. So let's see. Oh no, I know I don't got enough to stuff this in, because these are big numbers. These are big numbers. This 35. I don't even think I have 35. Nope. Oh no, I don't have 35. I know I don't have 35 in this, because I only had 50, and then I just put 21. Yeah, I don't have 35. Yep, can't stuff this. I do have a lot of these, so don't wait till I go to my storage, and then I will be doing some giveaways. I will be doing some giveaways. We have completed this one, okay? So this is from Balance and Budget. And see, can I finish off this one? Let's see, can we finish off this one? Because this is 25. I think I do have 25. So we're going to finish off this one. So we got 3. 1, 4, 2, and another 2. All right, so we have finished this one off, and we all know that this is 25 because it's up here. But like I said, we're going to wait to the end before we take out all the money to see what we save. And I think half will go into whatever debt, and then the other half will probably go to saving. That's all my seeking funds. So that's how I think I want to do it. Whoa, that's how I think I want to do it. So we'll see. We'll see how I'm going to do it when it comes down to these. Okay, so we still have some left. So we're going to go ahead and go to this one. So this one, we got a 5. Okay. We got a 7. Hold on. Let me see. Do we got enough for one more? Oh, Lord Jesus. I don't think I got 9 in here. Might have to have an IOU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We short. We only got 6. Let me see if I have $3 somewhere. Hold on, I don't even got my wallet on me. How about this? I want to take $5 that I have for my budget, and we're going to do it this way. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I put the ones over here. So that's good enough for me. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so I don't think I finished telling you the story. I think I had just started stuffing. Okay. So what ended up happening is that she ended up, the manager did not get fired. She didn't get fired. I guess because, you know, the girl did kind of start it. And to this day, she's still with her husband. To this day, the manager is still with her husband. So I guess, you know, to death do us part. I don't know the lesson to that. To death do us part, I guess. I don't know. But to this day, she's still with her husband. She's still with him. So anyway, this is Short Mama Money Move. We're trying to move this money in the right direction. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you follow me for my couponing channel, I will be doing a couponing. Well, I will be doing a coupon matchup. Right now, I think my local Dollar General is switching over to the new system. So all the stores in my area will be having a new system. So I will have to do some deals around the new system. Y'all pray for me with that. But anyway,